Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing some products that I really love makeup wise. We're back from skincare and now we're traveling on to makeup. Today, it's going to be mostly NARS makeup. They're my favorite brand, like ever. I love NARS. I feel like if there's one brand that I could say is a go-to brand that I feel like 90% of their products are amazing quality. They work on many different skin types. My staple is probably NARS. I use most of their products on my full face. I love them. I use their bronzer, tinted moisturizer, yada yada yada, everything. You'll see that in here. I don't have enough for a full face of products, but the majority of my face will be NARS. So I'm really excited to show you, and the other stuff that isn't NARS, amazing products too, but I just kind of wanted to showcase the majority of one brand today, and one brand that I really believe in, and one brand that I really love, and one brand that I feel 100% good and recommending to you guys to use. So let's just go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back with these hair clips. Like this. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to moisturize my skin. This is that Belief moisturizer that I was talking about in the last video. Let me see if I can get it to focus in here. There we go. Yes, and this is the cream one. So it's got the white stuff, not the blue. This is my moisturizer that I use when I'm putting on my makeup. It's not necessarily the one I use in my skincare routine, because the one that I use in my skincare routine, obviously it's all from the same brand. First thing I'm gonna go in with, not a NARS product. This is actually Glam Glow right here. This is their Glow Starter. It's actually a primer and a moisturizer in one. I normally just use it as a primer. I don't really use it as a moisturizer. I just like it because it is very glowy and dewy, and I've been really into that look recently. I've kind of gone away from the matte side of makeup. I don't know, I guess it's just with age. I don't really like how flat it makes my face. Also, it makes me look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So I try to stay away from mattifying primers. Now, if you're someone that deals with a lot of oily skin, that's probably something that you're gonna want. You're gonna want a mattifying primer. I don't necessarily deal with oily skin as much anymore. During the summer months, I might use a mattifying primer just to help when I'm sweating and all the oils and yeah, that whole thing. But on a daily basis, I prefer a dewier, glowier primer, like so. Now I'm going to go in and do my brows. So this also isn't a NARS product. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills, but she is a tried and true. If you're a brow girl, you know Anastasia is the go-to. I'm actually gonna go ahead, do my brows off camera because I need to get close up to those bad boys, and then I will pop back on and show you the rest. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these clips, y'all. They keep falling down. Maybe if I put them higher up. Okay. We're back. I have my brows on. I hate this part of my makeup because I always feel like I look so weird when I just have my brows on. So we're gonna hurry up, get to the next part. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in with my foundation. I used to be the type of girl that wanted a super full coverage look, head to toe, love, had to have it. Recently, hasn't really been the case. I prefer something that it feels a lot more hydrating, something that I feel makes my skin just look better, something that enhances my skin. I don't necessarily want to look like I have a whole face full of makeup on. So my tried and true love of my life, this bad boy right here. The NARS Tinted Moisturizer has 30 SPF, and if you're a pale girl like me, you need some SPF in your life. This is amazing, you guys. you guys, this is so good. If you're looking for something that has a good amount of coverage but is lightweight, has SPF in it, you can wear it out, you can wear it to the beach, you can just wear it for an everyday thing, this is the foundation. I wear this when I go to work. I wear this when I go out. I wear this when I've gone to the pool sometimes because it has SPF in it. It actually has a really good amount of coverage too for a tinted moisturizer, because I know a lot of complaints with tinted moisturizers is that there isn't enough coverage in it. I used to use the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, but I think that this one has more coverage and I actually like the way it looks on my face better than the Laura Mercier one. But I actually really, really like this now, and I don't know, this is like the third or fourth time I bought this, so I guess I really love it. And my favorite way to apply a tinted moisturizer is with a beauty blender or a sponge or really anything like this. This is the Morphe one. I love this one. All of the hype is true. It's a great sponge. I prefer it over the beauty blender, but that is just me. It's also way more affordable too. Next part of my routine is actually going to be the NARS concealer. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you my shade. I am shade Light 0. I am a pale bitch, you guys. I'm really white. I own it, I know it, I love it. It is what it is. I'm Light 0. Everyone else probably isn't, but it's a really good shade for someone that is basically white. So, there you go. Okay, so now I'm going in with the NARS concealer. I am in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. Right here. Is it gonna focus? Nope. Okay, well anyways, it's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love it. Also, the Soft Matte Concealer from NARS is an awesome option too if you have really oily under eyes. Highly recommend that. I know some people even prefer the Soft Matte over the Radiant Concealer even if they don't have oily under eyes, just because the finish is beautiful. I've used it on clients before. I love it. So either one, you can't go wrong. And here's another hint, when I do my makeup, I don't necessarily put a ton of foundation in this area of my face, underneath my eyes, on my eyelids, just because I know I'm going to be going in with concealer, and to save product and also money and time, I don't necessarily put a ton of that product underneath my eyes until I get to my concealer. And I use the majority of the coverage underneath my eyes and fill that with a concealer. I just find that it makes no sense to do double coverage right now because I don't need it, and I don't want to waste product because, again, I'm on a budget. So now I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to set my face. I don't have a powder from NARS, but this is the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Butter. It is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I like this product. I will say though that I do think that the Laura Mercier one is better. I personally don't think that this one is necessarily the best for baking, which I tend to do a lot on my face. I would prefer the Laura Mercier one just because this one does have a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. It's not translucent, and I do notice that I can see that yellow undertone on my skin, so it does add a little bit of color to it, which I'm not necessarily a big fan of. I like my setting powders to be translucent, and I like them to bake my face. I'm not necessarily not necessarily a person that wants their setting powder to add more coverage to them. I just want it to set. So if you're looking for a setting powder that has a little bit more coverage, the Fenty one is really good. But I still think the Laura Mercier one is better. I will tell you though that you do get a ton of product in this, like a ton. Like I got this in August, and I don't know if you can tell. Look at that. That whole thing is still completely full. So if you do want a really good bang for your buck, this one is really good. And like I said, I have the shade Butter. I do believe though that they have came out with a translucent one since I bought this though. So I don't know. Try that one out. Also, let me know if you guys want to see a video of like my room, like a room tour or something like that. I don't know. Or also comment down below what you want to see next. You want to see another skincare, makeup, lifestyle, more like a vlog type of video? Up to you. I am going home this weekend back to the Iowa City area. I live in a town called Tiffin. It's like 10 minutes outside of Iowa City, not even. I can vlog that, although I am just going to be sitting at my parents' house because again, it is quarantine time. So don't know how exciting it's gonna be, but I do have a really cute dog. So next thing I normally do in my makeup routine would be the NARS bronzer in Laguna. If you are a makeup fanatic, you know this bronzer. This bronzer is iconic, just like their blush Orgasm. It is awesome, so pretty much speaks for itself. It is my favorite. It will say though that it does have a little bit of sparkle in it, so if you don't like a little bit of shine in your bronzer, then I would say you'd probably like Hoola Benefit more, or Benefits bronzer, Hoola bronzer more, but I like a little sparkle, so I like this one. And I'm actually using the S22 from Morphe to apply this. And I always go in with an extremely light hand when I'm doing my bronzer and then build the coverage, because don't go in with a dark hand at first. Did I just say dark hand? I meant heavy hand. Anyways, you know where my mind was going. Don't go into the heavy hand because it'll get too dark at first. One place I really like to deepen is my temples. Don't know why. I've just always been like that. I really like to hit my temples hard. I just feel like it brings my face in a little bit and makes it a little bit smaller. Which is something I prefer when I'm doing my makeup. I don't do a ton of contouring, and that is kind of my way of contouring my face, is darkening my temples a little bit darker than what I do my cheeks and my forehead. Okay, so we just bronzed the face, and my camera is about to die. So I'm gonna plug that in for like 30 minutes, and then we'll come back to finish the video. Next thing I do is I apply blush. I've had this blush palette for probably over a year. Can you tell? I don't know. I just really like it. I haven't even bought other blushes since this one because I like it so much. What am I going to do today? Today I will use just this one. This one right here. Also, I'm sure you guys have noticed in my last video and in also this one, I say so much. I don't even know how to make myself stop saying it. It's like when people say like over and over and over again. For me, it's I hate it. I'm working on it, just so you know. I've noticed it too. This brush I'm using is just a brush from Sephora, by the way. Just an angled blush brush. And when I'm doing my blush, I like to kind of smirk at myself in the mirror, so go like this, side to side, and use that to guide where I want to put my blush. I tend to flip it when I'm using an angled brush. I flip it like so, where the biggest point is towards the end of my cheek, so right on the ball, and I work up like that. Okay, next is highlight. So today I'm just going to be using the Becca highlight in the shade Moonstone. I love the Becca highlights. They are some of the best highlights on the market, I think. Champagne Pop, obviously, if you know anything about makeup, you know how amazing that highlighter is. Jaclyn Hill is one of my favorite influencers, if not my favorite influencer. She is the person that inspired me to start my channel. I love her so much. I own all of the Vault collection palettes. Also her original palette. I don't have my hands on her volume 2 or any of her highlights. But yeah, I think she's awesome. And that's the tea. But there is no tea. I just love her. So I'm gonna go in with the Becca highlight. Also, if you want to see pan, that's pan, okay? Ooh, my mama texted me. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to pop a little something in my crease. I'm going to go back in with my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm actually going to use that and put it just in my crease. This is such an easy way to make your makeup look come all together. I feel like a lot of times people try to make makeup seem like it's this huge intricate thing, but personally I believe that you can use anything for anything. Oh, now I'm going to go back in with the Moonstone highlight that I was using. I'm going to dip into that Moonstone and I'm just going to put it right here. Pop of highlight. I also think this is a really easy way to just brighten up your eyes. Popping some highlight in your inner corner, I think, can really change your makeup look. Also taking that same highlight and that same brush, and I'm just going to put it underneath my brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with my mascara. The mascara I've been using recently is the Maybelline Totally Temptation. But I will say the NARS mascara, it's the red one. I think it's like, yes, the NARS Climax mascara. Amazing, amazing. You need a mascara, get Climax. Also, I think it's so funny how a lot of NARS's products play off of like funny sex things. Like there's the Orgasm blush, there's the Climax mascara. I don't know, I just think it's kind of kinky and it's cool branding. I mean, no other brand kind of really plays off that stuff, and I think it's fun, something different. Okay, mascara is on. Last but not least, oh, my shirt keeps coming up, you guys. Last but not least, I am going to put on a little bit of lip. What I'm going to be using for, there I go again with the you guys, I can't find my lipstick. The lipstick I was going to use was a NARS lipstick. I'll pull it up on my phone and I'll show it to you guys. I'm so mad. I don't even know where it could be at. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, I'm just going to show you what it was because it is my favorite lip to wear on a daily basis. When I do my makeup to go to work, I put this lipstick on every single time. It's actually a lip crayon. Okay, found it. So this is the NARS Velvet Matte Lipstick Pencil in the shade Bad Girl. So this is the lipstick that I wear on a regular basis. I love it. Going to have to repurchase it because I lost it. So there's that. But it is my favorite and I love it a lot. Highly, highly recommend it. Okay, so I am back. I put a lip on. If you guys are wondering what it is a Lancome lipstick in the shade Natural Beauty. It is not a matte lipstick. It is a little bit glossier. Don't know if you can tell, but yeah. So that is it for today's video. This is the final look. Like I said, I'm liking a lot more natural makeup. I like a bomb blingy highlight, and I love a bright eye, and I love a good pink bronzy moment on the cheeks as well. So yeah, anyways, thanks for, oh my god, I gotta fix my hair. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on my next video. Don't know what that's gonna be, but I guess you're gonna have to click to find out. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.